Our project is the sustainable production of vegan paintballs, and I'm David DiGiovanni.
I'm Scott Stella.
Alright, so the basic idea of the project was to create a paintball that didn't have any animal products in it. And we did that by replacing gelatin with another material called sodium alginate that's able to form gels just like gelatin is. And we also implemented soy paint as the paintball paint for our vegan paintballs. And then the rest of the project is basically scaling up the production of these paintballs into a manufacturing type setting.
It's basically what's happening here is we're getting tap water as our main input for our liquid, and then we're using soy ink, and our alginate here is going into an agitator to mix up to a working solution. And it's going through a freezing step here, which is a sort of a drum freezer, which has divots in the top of it, and when it rotates together, it forms a sphere of this material, and it freezes instantly into a sphere. It drops down onto a conveyor, and on this conveyor it's sprayed with calcium chloride. The calcium chloride will react with the alginate, which will form this gel layer. And once the gel layer sets, it will have initial structure. Once it has that initial structure of the sphere, it will drop down onto another conveyor, and it will roll across and be coated with zine, which is a corn protein. And once the zine dries, it will form a water barrier, a layer of film. And so we have this going through a dryer to dry off the ethanol, and then once it dries, it goes through the packaging, and we have also a failed product stream coming up back to our original feed.
That's the idea. Just trying to keep it zero discharge, conserve as much energy as possible. So off our freezers, we're creating a lot of heat to freeze this material, and we're going to reuse that heat to dry our paintballs for the final step. And all the water that's used to clean all the equipment to run this product is being reused and put back into the initial product streams. So the main idea is, reuse your water as much as possible and reuse your energy as much as possible to create a product that's, sustainable.
What about cost? How's cost going to compare to typical paintballs?
The raw material costs are somewhat comparable. With the corn zine is a really expensive corn protein, and that would probably be a barrier to making it cost effective. But if we can think of something that can replace the zine, then we'd have a product that's actually comparable to current paintballs.
Are they edible?
Yes, they are.
Have you
They don't
tasted?
taste good.
Have you tasted one?
No.